bought a Bobcat MT100 and I couldn't be more excited about it. So about a month ago now, I rented a Bobcat MT100 from my local Bobcat dealer, and I tried it out, did all the testing I wanted to do with it to make sure it would fit my needs, and I decided that I was going to purchase one. This just seems like a very good option for me. I don't have a large property. 90% of the time I need a machine. All I need is a all-terrain forklift, something with forks that I can drive over grass and rocks and stuff and move logs around and pallets and spread some gravel, little stuff here and there. So I just thought that this would be a great option for me. I don't need something large and big. I need something that I can easily step off the platform and work. I don't need anything that'll run 3-point attachments because I just don't have property that I need that on. So that is why I chose this Bobcat MT100. This is a 2021 model. It has 500 hours. This is the wide track version of what I rented last time. Last time I rented a narrow track. So this one is 44 inches wide to the outsides of the tracks. The other one, the narrow one, was 36. This thing obviously is used. I feel like I got a pretty good deal on it. I did have to put new tracks on it. The tracks over there, I'll show you them. They're pretty bad, but that was okay. That was factored into the price, and you'll see these coming up on the next video. But I messed up my videos and I had to reshoot this one. So this was supposed to have already been done. But anyway, so this Bobcat MT100, it has 1,000 pounds lift capacity, 24 horse Kubota, simple controls. It's got the auxiliary hydraulics in the front, and yeah, it's a pretty good machine. I got it from Ohio, about 4 hours away. Seems like I can only buy Bobcats in Ohio. My Bobcat mini excavator, it came from Ohio too. So it's there's not a lot of them for sale. So when you find one that seems like a good deal or a good machine, you gotta go get it. So this Bobcat came with pallet forks, the Bobcat brand, and then it's a 44-inch bucket. I think it's 44. It's overall in actually pretty good shape. It's got some scratches and stuff, which is plenty fine with me. That way when I scratch it, I'm not gonna feel bad. Simple controls up here. Like I said, 500 hours. Since owning it, I've already changed all the fluids, oil, the hydraulic fluid, filters, fuel filter, greased it all up, and she is ready to go. So it's no secret, good quality equipment is expensive, and to purchase this, I had to sell my tractor. So I no longer have the Coyote CK2610, and at first I was kind of upset about it, but then just like anything, you sell something you really like, and then you get something you really love, and you don't even think about it. So I posted that video a while ago when I tried one of these out, and I got your guys' feedback. Should I buy one of these things? The results were probably about 60-40. A lot of you guys said, hey, I understand why you want one. It's probably a great fit for you. And the other 40 were people that I think just haven't ran these or haven't been around them and haven't seen what they can do, honestly, because these are kind of a newer idea. The Bobcat stuff and other mini skid steers, Vermeers, and Toros, they've been out for a long time. But I don't think it was until recently, probably like the last 4 years, that the size of these things and the capacities and capabilities have really increased, and a lot of people haven't seen that. Whenever I used to think like 3 or 4 years ago, I would think of like a Toro Dingo. I'm like, oh yeah, that thing has a tiny bucket. It's not capable of anything. And then today, this is just 1,000 pound lift capacity machine. It's kind of the standard in the industry. And the 1,000 pound lift capacity on this, in my opinion, is pretty equal to a 1,700 pound lift capacity on a tractor, because these things are weighted properly. Run out of counterweight long before you run out of hydraulics. So yes, my needs are not everybody else's needs. Some people need a tractor. I don't really need a tractor. I don't have big land that I'm traveling. All I'm doing with this thing is moving totes of firewoods, moving logs. I'm probably gonna do a little side jobs here and there with my Bobcat mini excavator as well. So I just really don't need the big tractor, and I don't have, not only do I not have big property to travel, but I don't have a giant wood yard. And honestly, this thing being so short and being able to turn on a dime, it's like a game changer for me. It's also super handy to be able to deliver firewood with, because I can set firewood on the front of my trailer with this, and then I can just load this right up and take it with me and move firewood into a backyard or something like that. Whereas I couldn't really do that with the tractor. The tractor is so much bigger, it takes up so much more space, and this is just so much more compact. And I'm not saying I'm going to do that, but I have done that with the tractor before, and it was kind of inconvenient, but it worked. But it just opens up a new gateway of a service I can provide as far as taking the firewood from the road and taking it all the way in the backyard. A lot of people don't want to wheelbarrow all of it back there. I can wheelbarrow it. It's not preferred anything over probably a face cord. I'm not wanting to really wheelbarrow, but I will charge you, and I will bring this thing out and bring the totes back there and stack it up for you. I have no problem with that. And again, that's a service that not a lot of people provide. So whenever I was thinking about buying a mini skid steer, honestly, the Bobcat MT100 was really the only thing that I even looked into. I know these machines are good. I know they're not the best on the market. I think the Vermeer and Ditch Witch are a step above, but they are also a lot more expensive. So this Bobcat fit me as far as the weight class that I needed. I really like how the Bobcat has the taller, it has the Bobcat mini skid coupler. So this means that it's just narrower than a full-size quick attach, but it's just as tall. So that plate will work on all of the big attachments. It's just not as wide, so you have to really line up your pins. My local Bobcat dealer is 15 minutes away, and so far in owning this, they've been very helpful. As far as I go in there and they've got all the filters I need, any kind of missing bolt or nut, anything like that, they've got it. They have great schematics. So that was a main factor in wanting to buy one of these. Is after owning my Coyote tractor, not having a local dealer that I can get parts from, and not having the great online parts diagrams and manuals, I really wanted a brand this time that could offer that, and that's why I chose Bobcat. So I'm pretty excited about this machine. I hope that you consider sticking around, watching some more videos coming up, because I've got a lot of little projects for this thing planned, and pretty happy about it.